Welcome to another edition of What the Fuck happening to the YouTube atheist community. It's again fun. Gee, it is getting tiresome, isn't it? Yeah, I'm even tired of it. But anyway, yeah, it's recording. A little windy. Yeah, having trouble with my ears again. Oh, damn. Anyway, can't quite hear right or do anything else right. Anyway, yeah, last night. It's okay-ish. Various conversations, but I'm just not getting along with people. They're all too irritating. They all seem to turn into trolls. It just might be that everybody's drunk. And so that's the problem. You know, pretty much. I don't know, lots of subjects. But people always want to go places that are just incredibly boring. I even go to get a cup of coffee, and I just, I say, holy shit, will somebody tell him to shut up? It's just like, I just don't get it. These long setups for their stories, and, I just don't have any patience. I don't know why, but I'm just, I'm just not a very pleasant person lately. I know that sounds funny, but somehow it's different from my perspective. I know from your perspective everything probably is just the same, but from my perspective it's different. It's getting cold. Stupid hurricane coming. I should have worn my jacket now. Oh, fuck. I have to go climb on a roof. Sheesh. I love doing that in the wind. Anyway, whatever. I know there was conversations about shit. Well, SubDNA guy kept trying to bring up, nuclear power plants, and I kept trying to say that it's kind of lame to bring up the subject of nuclear power plants when hurricanes are coming. That just seems kind of stupid. But he couldn't resist, so I finally had to kick him. And the other guy, Dr. Dissent, or whatever the fuck he is, he got on some stupid thing and wouldn't let it go. So I had to kick him. I had to kick everybody just about. Everybody just kept turning into asshole everywhere. So there was one guy, some stupid, proud to be a Scientologist or something stupid like that name. He had some chick with him. That was pretty good. It was worthy. It had some entertainment value, let's just say. In a cheap, vulgar, beautiful kind of way. Anyway, whatever. It does kind of make the world go round, that kind of shit. And then, what else happened? I don't know, people come in and out. Did notice the regulars, thank you very much. Cat Poo didn't say hi because I was busy being cranky, but, anyway, yeah. Anyway, whatever, it was conversations, it was alright, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, I don't know, I can't think of anything. The end was kind of mellow. I was going to leave at about 5:30 because I was just frustrated with everybody. And, I stayed another couple hours and talked to whatever her name is, Elderon or something. And that was quite adequate. A pleasant, peaceful conversation about just human psychology mostly, the psychology of communicating with people, which is impossible. So anyway, enough stick-ham shit. YouTube atheist community shit. First thing that popped into my head was the Thunderfoot video. We did like a part 3 in his incredibly boring, how our amino acids fold to carry blood or something. Some kind of, and he's got a girl's face on the icon now, the engineered, and it's this engineered icon shit, and so he's resorting to that. Like it isn't obscene enough, that whatever, 50 or 60,000 people are watching these boring videos. They don't say anything. He's false advertising to boot. Fuck. This is YouTube. Yeah, just really. But it's just, who the hell can watch that video without wanting to just blow their brains out? folding molecules. I mean, shit. Anyway, this whole side subject, I suppose, just doesn't get to the point of what we're doing here. What the fuck is the balls of life? Folding molecules can't get further away from the balls of life than folding fucking molecules. Anyway, I mean, there is this whole bunch of physics and chemistry, involved in our existence. I mean, just the 9 months of fetal development, just amazing chemistry. The separation of the first splitting of the cell, just the structures that move the chromosomes, split them in half and divide them to separate sides of the nucleus. I mean, a bunch of really interesting chemistry. But, I just see a huge hypocrisy in view numbers, in the sense that this wasn't like even a scientific way of talking about it. It was just some sort of, arguing with creationist way. Just whatever. Anyway, but it's this whole amazing word and beauty word. These words aren't scientific words. These are the words of children. So anyway, enough of that shit. What else? There wasn't a lot of videos this week. Really wasn't. I made a lot, but that's what else is news. The economics discussion nobody seems to care about. But I can't provoke a discussion, so it doesn't really matter, even if I'm fairly mellow. It just doesn't happen. Anytime, if you even say the word, I would like to argue, people already run away, they can't take it. You're not apparently allowed to have a debate or an argument, that everything has to be some sort of conversation, which I really don't understand either. So, anyway, the modern mystic is he's just totally pussied out. But that's whatever. He'll do his own thing, I'll do my own thing, blah, blah, blah. Not disappointing. No reasonable feedback. What else? Yeah, maybe that's it. Keep it short and simple. I'm just, I am a bit uncomfortable anyway. Can't really think too straight. But really, I don't think people have made too many videos this week. Not much to talk about. It's in my own videos. No point in doing that to people watching this video, I don't think. So, yeah, I'll get back to you if I think of something worthy of note and such. Until next time, I'll be back momentarily. Oh, yeah, I think I'm back. Anyway, kind of a miserable, bleak day. It really is just bleak. Just feel the bleak all over. I'm bleak. The weather's bleak. It's just, Alright, anyway. That's all. I really don't have anything else. I'm sort of sick of me. I'm sick of videos. I'm sick of YouTube. I'm sick of everything. So maybe I'll take some time off. We'll see how it goes. Maybe less videos coming up. Maybe no Stickam like next week. So don't be surprised. Bad weather coming anyway. Power might go out. Blah, blah, blah. So, who knows? Yeah. Whatever. Yeah, we'll see. I think so. Yeah, I'm back for the whatever update of the videos I saw this week, which are not too many, really. I mean, a lot of nothing. A lot of Akanent and Cantavad and his garbage. So at least he took out the depression stuff lately, which is good. So, yeah, we'll see where it goes. He's sort of conceding a big piece of the argument, which is, kind of silly. So now it's just down to this thing: when do you have a right to fight for something? He's arguing as if it's just some subjective opinion about whether it's right or wrong, and that this opinions are somehow equal, and that people don't have a right to tell other people, no, you're not allowed to do that. Well, we find a million examples where we put limits on what people can do. I can't own a nuclear power plant. I can't build one in my backyard. Can't legally have a bazooka. Can't do a lot of things that I might want to do. I might want to have dog fights in my backyard. We've said we can't do that anymore. It's not civilized. It's not ethical. It's not a decent thing to do. And so all we're arguing now about is when do you have a right to fight for something? And he's claiming that somehow we don't have a right to think that it's worth fighting for, that it's worth spending every good measure to protect people against the harm they wish to impose. It comes down to that simple. I mean, both sides can't win. All right, so he's arguing that, well, yeah, don't have children. You have a right not to have children, which is a preposterous position. Could you imagine having the alternative, like forcing people to have children? So what is that nonsense? That's not the issue here. It's whether you have an authority or a right to play God and create sentient beings to conduct an experiment for which you have no control. And that's like what we pass laws against most of the time, is things for which people have no control. They don't have enough control to be held responsible. When things get out of control, they can't pay the bill, so to speak. They can't undo it. These are the things we regulate out of people's control. But he doesn't deal with any of those arguments. Some of the analogies, the metaphors have been presented. Frankenstein, drunk driving, lots of examples where we say you can't do something, and it's the first imposition. It's another argument they're not going to deal with. They're going to say they're equal causes, but they're not. We're not going to recognize that one is the aggressive act. All right, it really is. You're not minding your own business when you're having babies. You're minding somebody else's. You're getting right in. Like I said, you can't get more in somebody's business than then give birth to them. I mean, really, to say I'm going to be your parent, that's pretty obnoxious. I'm qualified to raise you proper. Yeah, it's pretty obnoxious. Anyway, some Warbles on a lot, complaining about his paint. Really terribly interesting, right? Listening to John Cage conference report talking about some kind of silent crap. I don't know, whatever, blah, blah, blah. Who cares? Not interesting. Thunderfoot's video, this is just a pile of shit about folding molecules, really just as obtuse and, just because he happens to be working on it. So he just puts a chick's face on the icon like it has something to do with chicks. And it doesn't have anything to do with chicks. So, just playing his viewers. Chicago Plan revisited some guy. It's a Mystic video off his website. Just this stupid plan to go back to eliminate fractional reserve banking, essentially go to full reserve banking, basically have the government back all the loans with cash, which just never going to work. It's stupid. Some chick who doesn't want to live anymore. Very sad. I mean, she's bulimic and all that kind of crap. So you're just like, oh fuck, yeah. Yeah, I mean, jeez. I could not do that. That whole binge purgy thing. No, thank you. Nope. And more Anna Cantavad, Professor Anton, we become what we think of ourselves. I don't even know what that was. I don't remember any of this shit. Who cares? Blah, blah, blah. Zero Glazer guy did a response video to some shithead. It was a good response video. Derived energy, pissing at, there were Zaffy guy or whatever, some other dead guy complaining about how life sucks, and people are arguing about what he really meant by what he said and all that shit, and who cares, he's a dead guy. But whatever. This is just some pointless video of lookalikes I saw. It wasn't that funny. deep beneath my sand. Yeah, some Feta video. He's singing some kind of stupid song. Pretty bad. Really, it's just kind of bad. Bad in the bad way, not bad in the good way. Philosophy of organism. Yeah, so it's Matt just doing more bibbly-babbly-boo about how life is something more than replicating molecules and whatnot. More Anticantivad. This is an older video, I guess. Back with the bad title. There's some chick band with like a violin player and some other thing. Nightingale's Live or something, whatever. Rose and the Nightingale. Yeah, whatever. Weren't bad. But I mean, it's interesting chick band thing. Modern Money, Public Purpose 2, some sort of panel discussion thing, more of this talking about how we can just print the money. The government can just keep printing the money and everything will be just fine. No, sorry. Update. Hope this was some kind of horrible poem by TJ. I only got through about the first 15 seconds. He was doing the noisy part and then moving to, I mean, it was just too irritating. Fuck it. More Anticantivad videos. I don't know why I watched this many of them in a row, but I did for some reason, I suppose. Jay Sounder video. That's a good one. Winners Losers. Another Jay Sounder video. Forever Wolf Films. Oh, she did some sort of whatever where you screw up the file, make a music song thingy out of somebody's voice. She did it on my voice. But some of the lines are funny. Google's evil and some other stuff I said in the song was. So some of it was pretty funny. Yeah, I didn't hate it. Nick, It's a Trick. I don't know. It was a stupid video of some kind, I guess. I probably didn't like it. Good. Quincaca guy or whatever. Just another pointless mocking video. Yeah, great counter argument. I don't know what the hell. This is some other thing on some kind of something I watched. Some sort of something else about economics, I guess. I don't remember watching them, but I must have. Give the Lakota a nation. Yeah, so it was Puro defending the idea that Indians should have their own nations. And because we promised, 200 years ago, promises should be kept or something, and it's totally impractical. What you need to do then is what you need to do then. What you need to do now is what you need to do now. Okay, it's time to get over all this crap and either become Americans or not. But this giving everybody a country thing is just, I mean, I want one. It's the bottom line. If everybody's going to get one, I want one too. So, screw it. Slow grind to Chicago, more of the mystic on the Chicago plan, which is basically a bailout of the debtors in kind of a way that I think just makes the rich richer, but I'm not sure. Consequences, this was a great video. Oh yeah, of me. Not bad, but I don't know. I don't know if it's one of my best videos or not, but I don't remember. Debate site, I don't know. It's Puro talking about the server shit or something or whatever. I don't know. Saying I don't know a lot, which isn't really good. Yeah, I'm just not that terribly interested. None of this is really pulling anything on me. It's not pulling any of my chains, so to speak. So this is something about the red button from that whatever Cairo running around a guy. These primitive depressives, tranquil. Self-other relations as ethics and aesthetics. Whatever. Professor Anton, bibble babble. Karina, she did one of her vlogs, cats and stuff and life and whatnot. Fred's little naked video. I guess it stayed up, so I guess he did okay. I mean, somehow it survived. Just showing more of YouTube's inconsistency. So, yeah, just a completely random medium, essentially. That you get censored or you don't get censored because of sheer luck. Oh, what a great system. I guess there's a Linda Ronstadt video I watched just because it's Linda Ronstadt singing, so I said, okay. How to generate photo cubing. Oh, this is Puro did some origami or something. Little paper trick stuff, which is fine, but, blah, 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 who cares. Economics, how it works. That's my video. Strange Politics of Disgust. I think I already talked about that. It was a TED Talks video. It wasn't terrible. Evolving Domains of Space-Time. Don't remember. Returning the Entrance Ticket. It's a good title, so good for you, Tranquil. Got a good title anyway. Yeah, more whatever. Akantavad, who I've already responded to. I don't want. That was Amanda making a video, kind of lamenting the being here thing. Nick on comments, economics, I don't know, meaning Jay Sounder guy, I don't exactly remember. This is some kid who did some video saying I was a furry, which is okay, you know, but that's just kind of funny. It's a little bit funny. Magic Sandwich Show, who cares? Philosopher's Roundtable. Apparently he's had clips from different people, but I think the guy edited it in YouTube, so I couldn't hear anything. So it didn't have any sound, so I stopped watching it because there wasn't any sound. Okay, Nick, where it comes from as a response to that economics. A few of my views, Stickam, old Stickam video. Louis Armstrong, What a Wonderful World. Yeah, I like that song. I mean, you know, it's a stupid song, but I like it. Yeah, whatever. Draft Defil, Machine Ghost guy, yeah, he did this Draft Defilism wiki page. It was, you know, it's written okay. I probably should do something to, I mean, it should be posted somewhere where somebody can actually see it. David Mercudo guy did his What the Fuck one. Hope he does more of them. Yeah, he's a good talker. I like listening to him. He talks well. So, yeah. Alfred North Whitehead, who cares? Rocket Science, who cares? Karina, last week's vlog. Yeah, I think that's when she was going home. Yeah. And all this other stuff is all old crap, I believe. Anything terribly interesting here? I don't think so. No. No. There's Fred's tech video. So he rolls Yahtzee dice, and if he gets a certain number, he does some stunt. So very interesting. This is some old Scottish guy, I don't know, ranting about something. That was pretty useless. So anyway, I guess that's all, folks. So anyway, until next week and all that crap, maybe I'll have a better week, maybe I'll be in a better mood, or maybe I'll be in a worse mood, or maybe I'll take some time off. I just don't know what I'm going to do. Just really, it just seems futile to be talking to human beings. They're just so far from a rational conversation about reality. Just so far from having the capacity to do that. I'm just so tired. And such. I'm working on another economics video with images. Yeah. You gotta figure out where the real wealth is hidden, and how it's, you know, I kind of defend the theory that it does have to explode, that it can't be maintained, because, you know, that's the real point here, is that this thing can't just keep going the way it's going. Something has to stop it from going the way it's going. And I sort of have to find the trigger, or the thing that starts the snowball, whatever that is. So I gotta work on that a little. Anyway, until next time.